It's time for Small Creator Sunday again. Tiff at Broke Girl Aesthetic hosts this open playlist every month. This month's theme is beach plays, and it involves anything beach or coastal. I hope you enjoy the videos. So this video only has one project, and it's a beach towel hanger. I've made coat racks before, so this is along those lines, but I'm using the plunger handles this time and a piece of wood from Habitat for Humanity. That was only $1. The plungers were $1 each, and actually end up only needing one, and that's I just chose measurements. Like, I didn't have any rhyme or reason in how I chose the measurements. I wanted 2 longer sticks and 2 shorter sticks. The longer sticks both the same measurement, the shorter sticks both the same measurement. And I do that by cutting angles with my miter box and saw. I do one 45-degree angle, and that gives me 2 sticks with a 45-degree angle. And I do a flat cut to make the sticks separate. So I cut off the end, I do an angle cut, and then I do a flat cut to give me 2 sticks with one angled end and one straight end. And then I do the same for the other angle. I'm already starting with a flat cut, so I do an angle cut in the middle, and then I do a flat cut on the end. And I end up with 4 pieces of wood, all of them angled. Even though I only make one angle cut, it gives me 2 pieces because it provides the angle for each stick, if that makes sense. I'm showing you here how I'm cutting off the end because one end has the rounded for the handle, and then the other end has the grooves where you would screw in the actual plunger part. So both ends needed to be cut. That's a 45 and that's a 22.5. And it's actually pretty easy. I hold my box. I don't have a dedicated space for sawing, so it's not mounted on anything. And it does start to bother my hand after a while. This is the first cut. So you see how you go across, and it's best for me to hold it across there where I'm showing you, because the angles are only marked on one side for some reason. So this way I was right next to the numbers, so I knew exactly that I was cutting the angle, which you think I would have done both the same, but for whatever reason I did not. Some people cut this way just because it's more comfortable. If I'm doing a straight cut, I'll usually hold it like in towards me instead of away from me, like here. So it's pretty soft wood. It doesn't take me long. This is actually regular speed. Oh wow, I didn't even double it up this time. Okay. Normally I double speed my whole video, but this one is a little bit short, so I didn't think to double it up, which I hope isn't too boring and tiring for y'all. So I do have some cool colors of vinyl for the Cricut, and I'm going to put the words "Where's the beach" on this. That footage, I don't have that footage, but I wanted to show you the colors. So right now I'm going to go ahead and put like a beachy coat of paint on. And by beachy, I mean it's not completely covered. And to me, that's kind of like worn. It looks like worn paint, you know, not distressed, like sanded distressed, but worn paint, like the paint has just kind of faded in the heat, in the salt spray and the sun, and the wood just starts showing through. So that was what I had in mind when I was doing this kind of coat of paint on here. It actually doesn't take hardly any paint at all. I filled that whole little condiment container there, and I hardly used any of it. And I do go back and paint the sides and the top, and I don't paint the bottom because you're not really going to see it. And then because I was in a rush, I went ahead and used my heat gun or air gun or whatever we call it, and I made sure that was nice and dry before I started working with it. Here I have the sticks, and you can see the lengths that I cut. Instead of painting the sticks, I like to use this little concoction of brown and gray paint and some water, and then I like to just rub it on with a paper towel, only because I don't have any baby wipes at the moment. So I used a wet paper towel, and I just like that look. It just like soaks in. You don't have to worry about brush marks and stuff like that. So I enjoy doing it this way, and I like the look of it. And I like putting a bit of a gray in with the brown. I like what it does to the color. And that's just me. You can do yours all gray, or you can do yours all brown, or you could even just do it white like the rest of it. But I've used these plunger handles before in other crafts, and I did a brown and gray concoction, and I really liked it. This one's a little bit more brown. But just a quick paint here showing you how I did it. And I also did the ends, the flat ends, because that's what's going to be showing. And I have the sanding block out there. I did have to sand one of the ends because it was a little rough, just in case you're going to have kids around. Now, you do you as far as measuring goes. I think what I did is I decided I like the look of the two long ones in the middle, and that's going to hold up a rolled towel. And then I just decided like 5 inches in from the end or 6 inches in from the end. And the best way to do it is put a pilot hole in the stick and then a pilot hole in the actual wood piece, and put your screw all the way through the pilot hole. And once it starts to stick out the front end, set your stick down onto it so the pilot hole of the stick matches up with the screw that's coming through, and you'll be able to feel it. Once I did that with all 4, I also made sure there was a little bit of wood glue on it as well too. So the wood glue and the screws. And then once I'm done, I balanced the wood on a couple pieces of spare wood there, and I hammer in some sawtooth hangers. And here we have it. I just mounted on the wall with some small nails, and you'll see the different ways that you can use it. You can roll it up top like that, or hang it off the shorter sticks on the end. So where's the beach? I hope you guys are having a great summer, and I'll see you soon. Don't forget to subscribe and give me a big thumbs up. See you soon.